Okay, so go right ahead, skip ahead to the 1 minute mark to hear today's message. All right, let's get started. All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, so go right ahead, skip ahead to the welcome. My name is Rahul George, India's premier hypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's theme is appropriate. I thought I had just gone through the sequence and I had turned off the YouTube speaker, and even as I got started, you probably heard the echo. And we're talking, of course, today about the power of frustration. So let me say it like this, especially as a healer and especially as a coach. If you're somebody who's right now experiencing frustration, uh, maybe your project is getting stuck, or maybe somehow you just keep getting drawn back into old thought loops. It can obviously be very frustrating. It can feel like you're stuck and there's no solution in sight. And so, normally we kind of look at this in a very negative way. We get defensive. Uh, we tend to get lost in our own thoughts, and we become very irritated with what's happening around us. It could be, despair, despondency, or just absolute anger. Uh, different responses to what's underlying, which is, maybe you're not clear about what you want, or maybe even though you believe you know what you want, you're tapping into it from a place of lack. And when you're in that state of mind, it can be very defeating because you know that you're meant to receive, but somehow that doesn't happen. And of course, everything that I'm sharing here, I am sharing from personal experience as well. So just a reminder to you that, even if you're, struggling, even if you're wondering like, okay, why do I have to deal with this frustration? Why is it that things can't go, on a straight line? Fact of the matter is that you, somewhere inside of you, you chose to be a healer, you chose to be a coach, and the path is, by definition, not going to be defined. Maybe some of the time it can be, but a lot of the times you are literally that pioneer. You're on the edge, uh, the 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 knife edge. You're on the, as they say, the tip of the spear. So at times, it can feel frustrating. At times, it can feel demoralizing, where you're sort of feeling like, okay, why did I even get started on this? And what I have learned over a period of time is to reframe this, because now when I do notice that my wheels are spinning, to me, it's just a reminder that, okay, you know what? I'm exactly in the right space, because before I know it, things will turn around, things will switch, and I will be tapping into something uh, more creative. I will get new ideas, new perspectives, and whatever it is that I was looking for, it will come to life. So I just want to remind you that you're not alone on this journey, and that's also one reason why I make it a point to show up every day and do these lives, no matter what, whether it is uh, at a regular time, whether it's really late in the night or sometimes past midnight. It's just a you know uh, like one small step to remind myself, as well as to remind you, that this is the journey of 1,000, if not many thousands of miles. And so it's okay from time to time to feel like you're kind of losing your path, losing your way, because there are people that are looking out for you, and that you will find your way once again. So these pods, as I said, are one way to remind you that you're not alone. And of course, we do have our community where we meet every Monday and Friday between 6 and 7 p.m. This is, of course, the I Hypnosis Life experiences. This is your way to meet me live, to experience the power of our community, and also to be reminded that, this is a journey that's meant to be fun, that's meant to be a lot of searching, a lot of finding, and then, searching all over again. So this is one of the things that we do in our community. And of course, at the eye hypnosis life community, we also meet on the weekends. This is Friday, Saturday, Sunday between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. And on these 3 days, we do a lot of deep diving, a lot of soul searching, and more importantly, the focus is on discovering your soul identity. So especially as a healer and especially as a coach, it's so important to know who you are. And the more you're able to do the work to be able to align to who you are, your identity, life becomes a lot more fun and life becomes a lot more aligned. And the program, of course, that I'm talking about is the iHypnosis Life Foundation program. So this is our 3-day process. We meet Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we also focus on not just getting rid of toxic habits, but to be able to build new belief systems. And finally, something to keep in mind that until money is no object, money is the object. So we focus on money beliefs, money uh, money stories, and of course, money breakthroughs. So these 3 days are designed in such a way that you will have massive shifts internally. And at the end of 3 days, if you believe that this has really made a difference in your life, then you're more than welcome to continue on. And this becomes the advanced program, which is a 3-month process. So we continue on meeting over the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And your 3 days morphs into a 3-month process. Really, really deep, really, really powerful. And while you're doing this, of course, if you feel that this is the time to learn the skills that I'm using when I work with you, when I facilitate you and the group, and this is something that you can also access. And this is a 90-day process, and this is the iHypnosis Life Mastery. So the idea is, of course, not only do you get to learn these skills, but you get to practice them in class. You get to test out your skills in the real world, yeah, especially when you're working with your clients and in relationships that matter the most to you. And as all of this is happening, there are some of you who might be thinking that, uh, I wish I could be mentored by me. And that access is available from time to time. This is the personal coaching program. So you're welcome to reach out and ask for more details. And seats do open up from time to time. So having said all of that, of course, as always, remember to live your purpose. God bless. And of course, I'll be back once again.